getting over him. I got no rules, I count 'em.
Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome to my channel. Today, I know I look crazy. I am testing out the JACLYN Hill Morphe Vault collection. So I have the Vault, which comes with all 4 of the palettes, and I did 4 different looks highlighting each palette. My eyes are Ring the Alarm and Bling Boss, and I do 2 other looks with the other 2 palettes. And then I will go over and do a couple swatches and tell you my first impressions at the end of the video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see me create 4 different looks using the JACLYN Hill Morphe Vault collection, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I just washed off my makeup, and now to go in with these 2 palettes. This is the Bling Boss palette, which is a really cool purple palette, and then the Ring the Alarm palette. I just dug my nail into it right there. This is the Ring the Alarm palette, which is a very warm toned, very JACLYN palette. So I'm going to start with the Bling Boss palette. My eyes are primed with concealer and they are not set. I'm running out of my good brushes. So first, picking up Hush Hush, I'm going to work that above the crease as a transition shade. I like that color. That color went on perfectly and blended out fine. Then I'm going to pick up Rockstar on that same brush, which is a deeper purple. I'm going to work that into the crease, blending up into that first shade. Blended out really nicely too. Blended into that other color perfectly. I'm not having any issues with blending. Taking a Morphe M441 brush, I'm going to pick up Mystic, and I'm going to concentrate that on the outer and the inner corner. And slightly dragging it into the crease with any of that excess product that I have. Picking up that first brush again, just blending out that crease. And then packing on Mystic again on the outer corner. For the center of the lid, I'm gonna pick up Pizzazz, and I am spraying that with a setting spray. Oh, that is such a pretty shade. And then flipping that brush to the other side that is clean, I'm going to pick up Bling Bling and also spray that. I'm going to pop that right on the center. Picking up that M441 again and just reapplying Mystic. On the lower lash line, I'm just going to smoke out Rockstar. Pick up Mystic and get that right next to the waterline. Picking up VIP from the Armed & Gorgeous palette and packing that on the inner corner and right under the arch of my brow. I'm going to pop on that black liner again, then just popping on mascara and lashes. Okay, and that is what this eye look looks like. Now I'm not going too intricate. Obviously I'm doing 4 separate looks, so my lashes are on not very well. They're just kind of thrown on there. And I'm just trying to test all of the colors or all of the palettes out. So then we're gonna hop over to this eye, and we are going to be using the Ring the Alarm palette. This one is so pretty. I can't believe I dug my nail into it. Ugh. It's like the most annoying thing. So first, tapping out any creases, I am gonna pick up Rush and work that in above the crease. Went on and blended out perfectly. I don't know. I'm having no problems at all with blending. Next, I'm going to pick up Mugshot on that same brush, and I'm just going to work that deeper into the crease. Then picking up Alert, work that on the outer V, blending that into the crease. I'm going to pick up Alert and Mugshot and focus that right on the very outer corner. This Morphe E17, I'm going to pick up Secret, which is the one I dug my nail into, and focus that close to the lash line on the outer V. And lightly blending it into the crease. It was a really pretty chocolate brown. So for this shimmer shade, I'm not going to put the concealer down, even though that's usually what I do. I'm going to just try to test these shimmers and see how they go on. So I think I'm going to take Bomb Ass, which is that really pretty red shimmer shade, picking that up on whatever brush I have left, since I've dirtied so many. I'm going to put that. I did spray that with setting spray. And then I'm going to pick up Siren, put that right over the edge where we stopped to blend that into the deeper shade. Picking up Secret again, just adding that and blending it. Taking that first brush and just blending out. Taking the Dark Magic palette and picking up Poof, just cleaning up under both the brows. Picking up VIP again in the Armed and Gorgeous palette, adding that to the inner corner. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take Rush, smoke that out. Taking Alert, pushing that right next to the waterline. Adding on some liner and then popping on mascara and lashes. Okay guys, so these are the last two looks using the last two palettes in the JACLYN Hill Vault collection. I created 4 looks today, one using each palette, and I had no problem blending. I had no problem with the color not showing up, with it looking patchy. I feel like everything blended beautifully. I think everything looks nice, especially for how quick I kind of went through each eye look because I was doing 4 separate eye looks. But I did really want to use every single palette to test out. So on my palette, mine does have the V2. I don't know if that actually means anything. Morphe and JACLYN said that it didn't mean anything. Those are the palettes that I got. They do have the V2 on them. I'm not really sure if there is a difference or if there isn't, but I love every single eye look that I created today. I thought that they were so pretty. The shadows were exactly what I was expecting them to be. I didn't have any issues with any of the colors at all going on my eye, blending out, not showing up. All the shimmers that I used were gorgeous. All the mattes that I used blended nicely and looked really great on the eyes. So I'm not really sure, but I'm impressed with all 4 of these palettes. I'm very excited that I got them. I did buy the vault online on morphebrushes.com. I bought the entire vault the day that it launched. I think that they're worth it. $15 each. I bought the whole bundle for $50, which saved money. I also got free shipping, so I loved it. You can also use any Morphe brushes codes that you guys know to, and they do apply to this, I'm pretty sure, so that also saves you some more money. I personally think that they're worth it. They are $15 palettes. You can't really beat that, especially for the way that they blended and the way that they worked on my eyes today. I would 100% recommend every single one of them. If there is a palette in the collection that isn't really your thing, like if you already have 15 palettes that are warm, maybe pass on Ring the Alarm, but I did really love the colors in this. I think they're so pretty. I normally don't go for purples, so the Bling Boss one, I was actually surprised at how much I love the eye look that I came up with. This one is really gorgeous. It kind of gives me the ABH Norvina vibes to it. There's not as many pinky colors in it, but it does really give me that kind of vibe. The Armed and Gorgeous palette is so pretty. They're so interesting and weird. I love the yellow that I used. Like, that yellow is probably going to be my favorite yellow ever. I love it. It went on so nicely. I also really liked the Secure shade. I thought it was really, really pretty. I'm excited to use like the Top Secret shade. I really have been liking those army greens, and with fall right around the corner, those are going to be very popular. And then the Dark Magic one is also a very interesting color story, so I really am happy that I got all of them. I know I'll get a lot of use out of all of them. This one is such a interesting color story, and I love that it's mostly cool tones, so that was a nice change to get some cool tones and some warm tones in this entire collection. So far, I think they're awesome. I'm super excited about getting them. I think my favorite eye look that I did today was the Armed and Gorgeous one. That one just looked so pretty on my eyes. I'm super excited to keep playing around with these, keep seeing what kind of looks I can come up with these palettes. The ones that I got work really nicely. I have heard that there have just been inconsistencies and some of them just don't feel good, but I literally, every single one I dipped into, every shadow that I dipped into today worked just as well as I was expecting it to work. So I'm gonna swatch some of the colors that I didn't touch. I will swatch 2 from each palette, probably one matte that I didn't touch and one shimmer that I didn't touch, and just see how they swatch. So in the Ring the Alarm palette, I'm gonna pick up Framed. Ooh, see, I think they feel just as nice as my original JACLYN Hill palette. So Framed and Lolly. So there are those 2 swatches. Definitely Framed looks a little less pigmented, but like I said, they go on the eyes perfect. So sometimes swatches lie. Sometimes they swatch perfectly and they don't blend out on the eye. Sometimes they swatch like crap and they look amazing on the eyes. Okay, and then in the Armed and Gorgeous palette, I'm going to pick up Top Secret and Classified. Ooh, Top Secret feels really nice. Classified is a very chunky, oh my gosh, but it looks amazing. See, those are, I mean, obviously the green, I don't think I grabbed enough. Let me try. There we go. So that was 2 on that one, but I honestly don't think that I grabbed enough. But there are those 2. I think the shimmers look just as gorgeous as they do from the original palette. I think that they feel just as nice and creamy as they did from the original palette. Then in the Dark Magic palette, I will pick up Busted and Diversion. There is Busted and Diversion. Oh my gosh, look at how gorgeous that is. So the blue right, you can see it didn't go all the way on. I might just suck at swatches, but I feel like I dug in there pretty good. Let's go one more time over the top. Also, it skipped a lot where my bone is, so excuse that. But that is what those swatches look like. Okay, Diversion looks gorgeous. Like, that looks beautiful. And then in the Bling Boss, why do I keep saying Bling Boss? Like, can I not speak? Okay, so I'm gonna pick up Sparks and Ballsy. Ooh, that is pretty. That one is so pretty. Right there, and Ballsy. I'm obsessed with that one. Oh my gosh. That is like very iridescent, like pink purple. Oh, I really like that one. Now I'm mad I didn't use that shade. That one is so pretty. So definitely the mattes don't swatch like perfectly, which I don't mind because literally they all performed so nicely on my eyes, so I don't really have a problem. Swatches, like I said, they're not really telling of how the eyeshadow is gonna perform on your eye. You really don't know until you get in there and start blending them out. But I feel like they all feel creamy. They don't feel as creamy as the original JACLYN Hill palette. I definitely think they feel a little bit drier than that palette, but they still all worked. Every single shade that I used on my eyes today from each palette worked nicely. I didn't have an issue with any of them at all. Those were some quick swatches, a little kind of what my first impressions are on the palettes, what I think about them right now. Right now, I think they're worth it. $15 palettes are awesome. I think they work great, especially for that price. I think every single look that I came up with today was pretty. Like, I really liked all of them. I really did. I liked all of them. So I'm excited that I got my hands on it. I think if you want to go for it and you're excited for the collection, go for it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you are, just return them. But I don't think that it's as big of a deal as everyone is making it out to be. I think no matter what, if you have a popular product, if you work with a popular product or a popular company, I think no matter what, drama is going to follow, controversy is going to follow, and there are always going to be people that say everything that person creates is crap. I think it just comes with the territory. So if you love JACLYN and you want to support her, I think that it's totally worth it. I think all of them worked great. If you hate her and you don't want to buy them, then don't buy them. I don't think it's that serious. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. I post 3 videos every week. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below with any products or looks you want me to try out, and also let me know if you have any of these palettes and how they worked for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.
Getting over him. I got no rules, I count 'em.